and hopefully you two won't book this one. I'm just getting loaded right now. I just thought I'd quickly go live during a more reasonable time of day rather than 5 o'clock this morning. What is the time? It's like 10 o'clock. So I might need to pop out in a sec just to grab some paper. Yeah, we are live. Got any questions for me? Let me know and I'll answer them. If I can work out how to use this. It's been a while since I've done a live stream other than this morning, so I wasn't really looking at it this morning. Ooh, bubbles. It can change the way it looks. Go back to normal. Just experimenting with it a little bit. Oh, we might be done. I think we're done. Just got to grab some paperwork. Right, Dean, how you doing? Just got to grab paperwork. Bear with me. Right, we're just moving forward into the next bay. Right. We are going to Bournemouth next. Call it like a catalogue. Like I'm in future. I'm recording a video today as well. So the video I'm recording today is coming out not Saturday but the Saturday after. So basically like a week ahead of schedule in terms of video editing. I got 3 videos that are already edited and uploaded. They just wait for their days before they come live. So remember, every Thursday and Saturday a video comes out, and 3 videos are ready to go. Today, Saturday, and next Thursday. So I'm recording next Saturday's today. Hello from Australia. Yeah, all right, mate. DNKY, morning, mate. How you doing? Oh, I got 64. I had 15 viewers just now. It's just jumped right up. Australia's jumped on board. There's another guy, like Nissan. Ginge, Malcolm. Hello everyone. So yeah, we're just waiting now to get loaded. Good news with the new Mac. Yeah, the MacBook's going really well. Really working it. I've got my editing time down to like an hour now, so it's good. You saw me on the M27 about 8:10. That would have been this morning when I was on my way to Salisbury. So that was when I was on Salisbury. Daily uploads. No, I don't really want to do daily uploads because it's too much effort, to be honest. I can't be bothered. I don't want to become boring either. I don't want to bore everyone with uploading every single day. I'll have nothing to talk about. So I'm going to keep with 2 a day. 2 a day? You'd love that, wouldn't you? 2 a week for time being, and then we'll see how it goes. I'm having a good day over Grow the UK. Hi from, what's that, Waltham? Are you still in the man truck with the custom paint job? No, I'm in the man with no paint job. It's completely white, but not for long. So no, not the one I took to Truckfest. We still have it, but someone else drives it. This is my truck. I got the newest truck on the fleet, but it's just not been done up yet. Hopefully it's going to get done up soon. Ooh. Your Southampton video got paused. Yeah, no, what that was is I done a live stream this morning, and it wasn't anything interesting. It was literally, well, I'll show you. It was literally like that. Well, I can't rotate it. Literally just like that, facing the road, and they blocked it because I had the radio on, and I got something like 9 copyright strikes, and most of them were fine. They just blocked the music out, but there was two copyright strikes that were major copyright strikes, if you like, and they basically banned the video. So it doesn't affect my channel in any way whatsoever. Doesn't affect income or anything like that. It's just that particular video is banned. So nothing to worry about. Unfortunately, only 100 or so people saw it. Would you ever get a 360-degree camera? I have considered it, but I don't know whether it'd be worth it or not. The cab's pretty messy at the moment, so you'd get to see everything. So yeah, I don't know about that. My day is going all right. It's not too bad. I can't keep up with the comments. Good morning, Master Luke. Live, you are sunny. It is in Yoda's voice. Used to live in Scotland and moved to Australia now. Grandma taught me how to drive diggers, dumpers, tractors, trucks, dozens, you name it. The Luke C flag is at home in my filing cabinet. Do you know what? Stop it, let me show you. Bear with me, you are going to see my ass. So, I don't know whether everybody has seen this. I used to have a Luke C in a HGV flag that was on the back in my old 8-wheeler, and I've got rid of it. Well, I haven't got rid of it. It's just at home in my filing cabinet because I don't need it anymore. The reason I don't need it is because for my birthday? For my birthday, I got this. I don't know whether that's the right way around for you or not. That's an LED backboard. It all lights up, and I plan on having it at the back, over there. It all lights up. So hopefully it's going to be quite cool. Good job it's the right way around. Yeah, so my girlfriend got it for me, custom made in Ireland, and hang on, it might say on here actually. Truck light signs and studios. It cost £135, and I'm just waiting for the truck to be done up. I've had it for a while now because my birthday was in July, but just waiting for it to be put up. I don't know how you install it. I ain't got a clue. It's got a dimmer switch as well, so the plan is it'll be covering up the net on the background, or maybe even on the bed. I don't know yet. It's going to go somewhere, just not sure where. See, there's another guy from down under. I must be quite popular in Australia. Nice to meet you, James. Yeah, it's quite good, Marco, isn't it? I really like it. Any idea if Russell Worth and Chucker J are still vlogging from Wayne? No idea. No idea. I get on really well with CJC, and he speaks to Russell, or he did speak to Russell, but apparently he isn't answering any calls, so don't know what's happening with Russell. And as for Jay, I believe he was messed around on YouTube with regards to revenue, so I think he's packed it into that reason, but I don't know, that's just speculation. My truck will be wrapped, so I'm told. My boss told me last year, he said it would be done February, March time, so we're not far away. Out of all the trucks we got on the fleet, mine hasn't been touched. It's got nothing done to it, it's completely standard. So hopefully soon it's going to start getting done up. That's right, Wayne, no problem. Yeah, hopefully soon it's going to start getting done up. But I got no idea what the wrap would be. I personally, I'd be happy driving any wrap to vehicle. My daughters would love it if it was like Frozen or something like that. I wouldn't mind driving a Frozen truck. That'd be cool. I'd become the best dad in the world. So yeah, I know my daughters have said it. Well, my oldest daughter said it would look cool if it was Frozen. But we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully it'll be done in the next few weeks. Hopefully. So I'm just waiting for this guy to get loaded. I don't know whether you've seen it or I showed you this earlier. Hang on, where's the camera? Camera's there. Don't want to cover the camera up. Better not get him in. So yeah, we need to go down there, do a 180 and come back. We've got 3 pallets on at the moment. No snow at all, nice and sunny down here. Gotta wear sunglasses in some places, it's so bright. That's right, Richard, yeah, it doesn't matter what it looks like, as long as it's earning money. I try and earn as much money as possible. I'm the boss. He must be earning enough because he's in Iceland. He's on holiday. I don't know how long for. So he must be doing something, right? I think he's nearly loaded now. Wrap it in Luke C branding. I wouldn't mind that, but you got to think about it from the boss's point of view. I might not be working for him in a couple of months' time. You never know. I might only be working with him for a year or 2, and when I leave, the truck still wraps. So I'm not saying I'm going to leave. I'm just saying you can't really wrap a truck up for a driver. In case that driver leaves. So it needs to be the boss's choice what it's wrapped up as. I don't know whether I will go into European work or not. I miss being away from the family, and I'm only in Southampton, like an hour and a half away, 45 minutes away. So I don't know. Maybe in the future we'll have to see. Just want to say your videos have been a huge help with my decision to go to HTV. They have been a good insight to the haulage trade. Cheers. You're more than welcome. What was your name? Lee. You're more than welcome, mate. One thing about your name, Lee. Every time I tell someone what my name is, I say, yeah, my name's Luke. And they'll always, repeat back Lee, yeah? And I'm like, no, Luke. And I don't know why. I always get called Lee. And it annoys me because my brother's called Lee. So, yeah. Fact of the day, Luke always called Lee. Have you cleaned your windows yet? Yeah, well, I have, but they're dirty again. It's just part of the job, isn't it? They get dirty all the time. So I've moved the dash cam because the dash cam is hard to explain, but like where your wipers go like that, the dash cam was in the middle bit where it stays a bit dirty. So I've moved it slightly to the right. So you might be able to see actually. The dash cam's like there, but there's a dirt patch there where the wipers sort of like don't cover it. So I have moved it a little bit. I wanted to make 75. What do you mean, make 75? Oh, right, so what, 75 viewers? T-Boys, hello. It's a good name, don't worry about it. Well, it's debatable, isn't it? I think you're biased on that one. I am a good boy, Lee. I'm a very good boy. The rest of the truck is still minging, it's just because it's so rainy outside. I mean, not today, but it has been, so I need to clean up there. It doesn't help when you're on the motorway all day and you're stuck behind other trucks and that, and they kick up the spray, and obviously wipers can't cover up the whole screen. So it's a bit annoying. But I'm in a double XL cab, so my windows are bigger than most trucks. Sort of most trucks, the windows sort of stop here, I would say. So I got all that extra. Hang on. 3 foot of snow in Scotland, so thank you, stars. Yeah, it's pretty nice here. It's not bad. Is the MAN truck your favourite, or do you prefer another brand? That's a question I get asked all the time. Hold on a sec. No, you don't want to talk. Yeah, that's a question I get asked. There you go. So I'm just dealing with some paperwork. It's a question I get asked all the time, but I've only ever driven MAN, so I can't recommend any other brand because I've never driven any other brand. Is it all alright? Just asking a question and you didn't answer. Can you put your camera in a better quality or not? Well, now I think so. No, I think it's as it is. Keep off the biscuits, will do. Sir Lag, WAD 2, whatever that means. Morning from not so sunny Birkenhead. It's quite nice here. Weather's alright. Turn the engine on because I thought we were going to move, but we're not. We're not moving. I'm not on a break right now, Mox, so no, I'm waiting to be loaded. I'm in a position now. I've got to sort of drive down there, do a 118, turn around so they can load me. So that's what I'm just waiting for. Would I ever consider getting into ADR? You're from Swindon as well, Mr. Impromptu. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's good to have it, isn't it? I suppose, just in case. I wouldn't mind. Mark Howard's from Blackpool. Do you use Rain-X? It's pretty bloody good. No, I don't use Rain-X. If you had to stop vlogging, would you give up HGV driving? From Mark. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't stop driving because I gave up vlogging. But I might give up vlogging if I had to stop driving, if that makes sense. I enjoy both. I said in my last vlog that I think gone live, the only thing I don't like about driving is not driving, like now. This is the bit that annoys me. I like to be on the move. So that's the only thing I don't like. Oh, it looks like he's going to load me. I might need to put down my size. He's coming over here. Not sure what's happening there. Welcome from Hastings. Hello, mate. Good morning from the stormy Netherlands. Hello from Coventry. Normally I'd go straight down there, turn around, but I've been asked to stop here. So, Stephen Waterway, got your Class 2 test next week with Trailer Training UK using the discount code. Excellent, brilliant. Might as well give a shout out to my sponsor, Trailer Training UK. Put that wheel down, you see me. So shout out to my sponsor, Trailer Training UK. If you call them up and quote Luke C, you get discounts. So you save money. I don't see any of that money, just so you know. They pay me £100 a month. I'm honest, they pay me £100 a month to advertise them, but I don't get any extra. So all of you go and get your tests. All of you. I don't make any money out of it. But yeah, you get 5% discount if you quote Luke C. It'd be nice if I did see more money. So the tipper you used to drive was a man for all scanning. No, that was a man as well. So I've only ever driven to my end. All I've ever driven. So the Lagalop, that's the same with my dad when he's driving. He doesn't like to be stopped and driving. That Ammonium Nitrate road train. That'd be awesome. I would love to drive abroad, not necessarily in Europe, but like Australia or Canada or America, somewhere like that. How long from having a full UK license can you do a HGV test? Now you've tested my knowledge here. You can get a HGV license when you're 18. I don't think it matters how long you've had to test for. So you can pass your car test at 18, and then the next week pass your HGV test, as far as I'm aware. But just bear in mind, a lot of companies want 21-year-olds. There are companies that take under 21-year-olds, but it's normally to do with insurance purposes. Normally. Hello, Emma. How you doing? What's going on then? Are we going to be moving today, or are we going to stay here? You're 33, not got my driving test yet. Doesn't matter. You can take as long as you like to get your driving test. You don't have to get it done. I turned 17 in July, and in February I passed my car test. So as a 17-year-old, it took me less than 6 months to pass my test. And then took my HGV test like 2 years ago, my class 2. My class 1 was nearly a year ago. It's funny because you watch my 3,000 kilometers in a week. Each trip to the mines for him is 3,000 kilometers in that 3 days. Yeah, that 3,000 kilometers video, I would say that's about 4.5 days. Because one of the days wasn't really a whole day. Have you had a bump in the Arctic yet? I've had a bump in a Arctic, but not my Arctic. I was moving an Arctic around the yard, and it was empty. It wasn't even carrying a trailer. I was just moving it over. It's one of those backup ones I was driving for a little bit, and there's in the yard there's something poking up from the ground. I don't know what it is, and I moved forward and I missed it by about an inch. Well, I hit it by about an inch, and it ruined the bumper. See you later, Lee. You take off the boys to the nursery. Hope your day goes well. Keep safe. Yeah, see you later, buddy. Have you enjoyed your first year in Class 1? Yeah, I have. Like I said, I don't think it's quite a year. I think it's nearly a year. I have enjoyed it. It's nice. I like the drive inside. Hi, Brit. Hello, mate. Moving back to the UK next year. Still BCV driver. After being chef for 11 years, I'm quite excited. Love your videos. Where are you from? I mean, well, I know you're from the UK because you're saying moving back to you, but where are you at the moment? It's a difficult question. In some cases, yes. In some cases, no. Like Class 1, some corners you can't get round, but then in other cases, some corners you can get round, whereas in a Class 2 you wouldn't be able to get round. The Class 2 vehicles, you see, ridges, they don't bend, so sometimes it's harder to get around some bends. What's the difference between Class 1 and 2? Never really understood. Class 2 is a rigid body that doesn't bend and normally weighs up to 32 tonne. And the Class 1 is like an articulated lorry that does bend and it can weigh up to 44 tonne, sometimes more. So that's the difference. Good luck on your theory, Peter. Mr. and Luke, we have longest trucks in the world in Australia. That's why it's called a road train, because it has more than one trailer behind it. Yes, I'm aware. I would love to drive one of them. I think that'd be awesome. You're living in Finland. Do you get much more money for driving Class 1? I don't know the going rate in our own country for Class 1, let alone a different country. I can personally tell you that I get nearly £700 a week, depending on how many nights out I do. And yes, Stephen, I have played Euro Truck Simulator, and Euro Truck Simulator 2, and American Truck Simulator. I actually played it before I got my license, and I have played it since getting my license as well, but admittedly, not for a while. Right, so I'm just moving forward. But yeah, I've got like 3 people waiting to load me. Let's move this forward and see, just so you can see what I can see. I've got those blue bags are going on me. One there, one there. I expect he is as well. Right, be right back. I just got to open up my side. Right, we're getting loaded. Finally. Have I missed any questions? Robert Evans, you love the channel? I love you. What's your favourite type of trailer to pour? Drop-sided, container, dirt-sider, what sort of work do you do the most? My favourite trailer... Hang on, let me just turn everything off. My favourite trailer to pour is a flatbed. Just because typically they're lower than the cab. Which means you haven't got to worry about bridges as much. Whereas if you're towing curtain-sided trailer, like that boy there, that trailer is probably a little bit taller than the cab, which means you've got to be a little bit more wary. And it's just something else to consider. He's delivering the same stuff I am. If we go to the same place, he might need to take a different route to get there because of a bridge. And what's my favourite sort of work do I enjoy? So I've pulled quite a few things, not like loads, but out of everything I've done, I would say the most fun job I've done on Class 1 was at a Glastonbury festival when we were going in. This is when I first got my Class 1 license, well, when I first started working for this company, we went to Glastonbury Festival and we were putting out the porta cabins. So they were going on a flatbed trailer and we had to strap them down. And they were actually kind of wide loads as well. They come out further than the cab. I think they were like 10 feet. Some of them were 12 feet. So yeah, that was interesting. Mark, is the digital tacho easy to use in the old paper disc? Wouldn't have a clue. I'm a new boy and I've never used the old style sort of paper disc, so I wouldn't even really know how to use one. What time do you finish? You should never ask a truck driver what time they finish, because they don't know what time they finish. We finish when the work is done, and if the work isn't done, we work for as long as we can, basically. That's the idea. Most places I deliver to, they close at 4 o'clock, so they won't take a delivery after 4 o'clock. So it kind of depends on when you're loaded. Like if I'm loaded at 3 o'clock and the place I'm going to is more than an hour away, I'm not going to get there till 4 o'clock. So it's a case of going as far as I can to park up. Or you can park up early and then start early in the morning, depending on which way around you want to do it. You're working while you're watching me work. What are you doing at work? How big is the company you work for? Small. It's a small business, small company. Work for a bloke called Kevin, and he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trucks. So he's got 5 trucks in total. 3 of them are done up, and the other 2 aren't. Like I said earlier, this truck that I'm driving is the newest truck on the fleet. It's a 13 plate. It's not like brand new. It's brand new, second hand. Morning, Luke. Stormy in the UK Stormy in the UK in Holland Force 10, and trucks are falling down on the highway. It was very stormy last night. Luckily, I was home last night, so I wasn't in the cab. So I had a brick house to live in rather than a metal box. But yeah, no, it's not windy down here, but it is breezy. I mean, if you look at the trees, let me flip the camera. I mean, they're moving, so there's definitely wind. This is me getting loaded, by the way. Those bags are getting put on. Yeah, so it's a little bit windy out there. Oh, wrong button, but it's not too bad. Hello, Ryan. How you doing? Mikey, my bad. You guys are hard workers. Credit to you. Some of us are, not everybody. Yeah, no. Like I said, we work until the job's done. Like I regularly do 12-hour shifts, 14-hour shifts, and people will say, "How do you do it? How do you do it?" You don't really look at the hours that you work. You just look at it as the loads that you've got to do. So I know normally I've got to do 3 loads. Normally, I've only got 2 today. So my day isn't finished until the 3 loads are done. I don't really look at the time. Stephen, you and your own company making mobile games. Sweet. Maybe we should make a Lucy and HTV mobile game. That could be cool. Sup, man? Ramp, hello, mate. How you doing? You were stuck on the M74 Tuesday night. Took 9 hours off in lane 2, poured the curtains and went to bed. Nice. Yeah, I did see that. It was all over the forums, wasn't it, about the motorway being shut. People were there for ages, weren't they? Like 24 hours, some people. Tommy, you're laid up with the flu watching this, depressing me, looking at the big healthy head on you. Big healthy head. That's what the girlfriend says. Mark, what kind of total mileage does a typical HV1 driver do before it's sent to the scrapyard? That's a very good question. I don't know, to be honest with you. I've driven trucks that have done over 1 million kilometres, and they're still running. So you just take that into mind. 1 million kilometres. Luke, my favourite recent video from you was "You Can't Come Down Here." That's funny because that's literally the recent video I uploaded. Next video going up is going up in an hour and 15 minutes time. I can't remember what I called it, which is quite embarrassing. Later. But just for you lot, I'm going to give you a sneak peek because obviously I can watch it. Videos. Next video is called "Will I Beat Him There?" It's going to be very tight. It's like my favourite saying. It's going to be very tight.
South over there, that yellow building. I don't know if you can see it.
That video is coming up today at 12 o'clock. Will I beat him there?
Can't quite see it. There's a lorry in there.
Basically, what it was is me and another truck was going to the same place. I left 5 minutes before him, but he can go over Richmond Bridge because he's got a pass. I don't. So, will I beat him there? You have to find out by watching the video. Yeah, lots of mileage, mate. With the driver shortage argument, would you recommend getting into the industry still? I'm currently training, but I've heard a lot of negativity. I bet you a lot of the negativity has come from the older generation truck drivers. It's normally them that moan. I don't mean no disrespect, but it's changed since they drove. So, in their eyes, it was better back in the day, which I completely understand. For a newbie coming into the industry, you haven't known anything else, so it's absolutely fine. Do you know what I mean? I enjoy my job. Oh, there's a seagull there. I enjoy my recommend it, but it's down to you, really. I'm going to have to go in a sec, because they've just finished tipping me. I'm not going to have time to read everyone's questions. Let me just grab my paperwork. Right, we're loaded. Sorry about that. Like I said, I am going to have to go now, because I've got to get the paperwork signed, and then start driving. Just going to pull around here a sec. Right. So, I am going to have to leave it here. Thank you everybody who's watched it. I will go through all these comments and I'll try and comment if I can in a bit. But yeah, thank you very much. Don't forget, there is a vlog coming out at 12 o'clock. 1 hour and 10 minutes away. So watch it. Alright, see you later. See you later, Mark. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye.